I'm just wondering, would you ever consider living in a RV, your car, or even on a cruise ship? Y'all, I have to come and sit down for a minute. I'm actually at a park walking on my break. But I had a thought and I had to come sit down and think about this for a second. So why don't y'all think with me for a moment? I have a question. Would you ever consider living in your car, an RV, or even on a cruise ship? Y'all, think about it. A lot of people taking part in living in their RVs, living in their cars. Some people have even went to the cruise ships and started retiring on a cruise ship. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm about to start living in my car or I'm about to go buy an RV and be about that van life. I'm not saying that. But I'm walking out here in this beautiful sun and I just got to thinking, is it all worth it? Some dip in this bowl and some chips. I didn't feel like eating heavy, so I just got some dip. Actually, I put some corn in my cheese dip, y'all. Do y'all think that the people who are actually living in their RVs or the people who have retired in their car, on the cruise ship, do y'all think they're at an advantage? I would love to hear your comments. Y'all don't usually eat on camera, but I don't have a little bit of time, but I want to get these thoughts out before I forgot. But if you really think about it, when you think about a cruise, right? You don't have to pay water, gas, lights, homeowners insurance, renters insurance. None of those things have to be paid for. Just like if you're in your car, you're not paying for all those different amenities. So I think it's beneficial in that way if your mind is set to do that, if you have the skills and the know-how to live in your car, your RV, I think that it's beneficial. I like it. I like the idea. I love and admire the people that do it. I'm just not in that space just yet. And I hope that I'm never forced to be in a space like that. So it's like, do you ever really own a piece of the American pie? Guys, I'm just asking questions. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm thinking. And I just wanted to jump on here and kind of share these quick thoughts with you guys. I'm about to wrap up because look at y'all, I got corn on my nachos. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I got corn on here. I'm about to wrap up, enjoy the sun, make another lap around, and head out. But I tried to film this in the park, but it just wasn't giving what I needed it to give. Because I gotta ask, I just need to know, would you ever consider retiring in an RV, your car, a van, or even a cruise ship? What about a tiny home or a tree home? These are non-traditional homes that people have started to resort to. Even younger people are thinking about the non-traditional way of life. People are not really looking at purchasing a home anymore, not at this present day and age with the cost of everything. People are resorting to non-traditional life, living in their cars, turning their cars into a whole home, bedroom, work area. Some people are doing gig works just to get by. So what are your thoughts? Do y'all think that as we retire, that we should still continue to pay for a home that we purchased when our kids were growing up? Now you're headed to retirement stage and you have this home that have been run through, lived in, be in need of major repairs. And now you have to foot the bill alone because all the kids are gone and started their own families. Do we put our retirement into fixing a 5-bedroom home that is only you and your spouse if you have a spouse? Do you downsize? Do you sell your home and downsize to a tiny home or a small 1-bedroom home, a studio? What are we doing in our 50s and older when we start to retire, when we become empty nesters? How are we living? Are we living in our cars, RVs? Are we taking road trips in our RVs, living state to state? Are we living internationally? What are we doing? I mean, like, life is getting very expensive. And I'm starting to feel like we're doing something wrong. Like, why are we struggling to survive? Why? I don't understand. What are we doing wrong? Do y'all agree? Utilities are going up. The price of food is going up. The cost of water, which I see running freely all throughout this earth, we're paying for it and it's increasing. The cost of it is increasing. Repairs. Listen, when you think about home repairs, you think about giving a roofer is to repair your roof and the supplies, right, included. How do we know what they're doing up on top of our roof? Are we going up there to inspect their work? Your HVAC system went out. You down in the attic checking to make sure what he's doing with and all the other stuff that goes on. Are we checking the work that we paying for, or are we just shelling out dollars? I'll wait. I just really feel like we're missing something. We have spent years working. Now we're coming up on retirement. And instead of taking our retirement and enjoying it, we have to still figure out how to live in our retirement. Why are we still paying taxes on the house that we paid for? I'm not gonna lie. The car living, that will have to be something that I'm forced into. But that cruise ship, y'all, that one's heavy on my mind. That cruise ship living. As a travel advisor, all I need is the Wi-Fi. I could pop up my computer on the balcony, at a table, in my room, anywhere on that cruise ship. I can go to a cafe, wherever they are, and still work and earn money from my laptop. I don't know. It sounds appealing to me. Y'all thoughts in the comments. Would y'all ever consider living on a cruise ship? And if so, which one? And for how long? Y'all be real with me. Which one could you see yourselves doing? Let me know in the comments. Car, RV, cruise ship. Do y'all have something better? Let's talk about it in the comments. Where are we retiring at in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, or whatever age will we start retirement? Where are we planning to live? All right, y'all, that's it. I dropped on a tangent today. I was thinking about that, and I don't know. It was on my mind, heavy on my mind. And like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube with people living in their cars, RVs, and then I saw a lady living on a cruise ship. And I had to jump on here and just ask my community, what do y'all think about that? All right, y'all. So I'm not going to be sharing a house video this weekend because I'm going on an adventure. I guess you can call it an adventure. I'm going outdoors, and I'll take you guys along with me. But thank you for watching this video and just listening to me rant. But these are real thoughts, though. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube be having me online with a lot of thoughts, and I'm really wondering about this. Are we still sticking with the non-traditional way of living, or are we trying to find something better so that we can enjoy our life before God calls us home? Okay, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all on Saturday or Sunday.